Thank you so much for joining us for today's morning show. My name is Carol Tumwine. Thank you so much for watching Select for Fun and always making sure you are live every morning with us. Monday to Friday is the day. And of course, we do have our morning show where we get to look at different stories here and there. What made rounds of headlines? What made the big stories of the day? And we get to dissect and see exactly what we can contribute as the fourth estate to our country. Welcome back from everything that has been happening this month, particularly the swearing in of the president, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and of course the Eid al-Fitr for the Muslim brothers and sisters. Of course, it is a very, very good month because we are getting to the middle of the year, and of course for current affairs and politicking, we expect a lot, especially when it comes to swearing in of the MPs-elect, which is taking place this coming week, this week that we have just started today, as well as I think a week starts on Sunday, yeah, so the week that started yesterday, as well as many other things, including reading of the national budget. And the Fast Show team will be here to bring you all this information and dissect it as well for you to understand it fully. Of course, it is already morning. If you are still sleeping, it is time for you to wake up and go about your errands as well as your dreams, because if you sleep on your dreams, nobody is going to chase them for you. You should, of course, remember that if you don't wake up right now, the warmer the bed, the darker the future, and that should be your trigger every morning to get up and run and do what you're supposed to do. However, your day does not have to start as early as mine because I believe some of you are still home, catching up with maybe the family, planning and seeing how the week is going to go. So we are here as the Fast Show team to bring you all the details and all the nits and grits that you need to know about what made rounds of headlines and what trended in Uganda, around the world, regional and continental, worldwide. We are here to bring you all that information. My name is Carol Tumwine, and I am not doing this show alone, ladies and gentlemen. Help me welcome the handsome.
All right. Good morning, Uganda. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for watching from everywhere you are. Thanks for watching STV. I salute you all. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Early to bed, early to wake up makes health and wealth. Yes, I'm Arafat Musoke. Thanks for watching again.
All right, thank you so much, Arafat Musoke. Arafat Musoke is a member of current affairs team. He's a member of the newsroom, the second audio boss. Tukubazisho ano katugamba mbu abawala abasinga obulungi mu Kampala mu Uganda seera bamu kirabika siri mulungi nnyo naye tugenda batubiraba naye leero agenda kukwasaganya ensonga ezitali zimu na zimu because he is a very informed man when it comes to the current affairs, and as you're going to tell as we start is that he is going to be a very, very strong pillar for the Fast Show. So you're very welcome, Arafat.
Thank you, Carol.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
you. Headlines. Now, there's a very, very sad story that I would like to begin with. The fact that the COVID-19 cases are back, and there are 105 new cases right now in Uganda. And of course, Kampala is taking the lead with 34 cases, followed by Kalungu and Oyam with 17 people and all these other. But of course, what we have to look at right now is the fact that since early last year, we had a very, very terrible attack worldwide, and of course for Uganda in particular. And for me as a person, what I really, really looked at and focused on was the fact that our economy was dropping in high numbers. When you looked at, of course, the national budget for last year was 145 trillion Ugandan shillings, and of course that did not come to fruition as the leading industries that were taking a big share of that amount all went to a standstill when the COVID-19 hit. There are new cases, and according to sources, this brings the cumulative number of cases now totaling to 42,779 out of the 1,599 cases and tests conducted here in our country. Of course, so far, 41,000 people have recovered, but of the 105 new cases, there's none that has recovered. There are no deaths reported. However, our team is on ground to find out exactly how those 105 cases are being held and, of course, handled by the Ministry of Health. We should not forget that the Ministry of Health was overburdened at some point because hospitals were full, patients were becoming more and more in number, and the combat was unable to be managed by the Ministry of Health, and that is when they advised that we should take care of ourselves from home, and advised some of these methods, one of them being that we have to eat a lot of fruits. Anytime you are able to get a fruit, especially those rich in citrus and vitamin C, please do go ahead and protect yourself from what they say is another variant of the COVID-19 and will be of course, worse than the first one. That's the COVID-19 update, which we'll be bringing you every single day from Monday to Friday. Well, I would like to get into another story. On a lighter note, we should remember that the princess of Tooro Kingdom, Her Majesty Princess Komuntale, wedded again for her second time. There are rumors that this could be her third time. Can you imagine? And she wedded her longtime love, Anthony Phil, who is an African-American as well. And we saw a very, very private, actually it was a big surprise to the media because it was a very private ceremony, and ever since her marriage with Christopher Thomas came to an end in 2013, the Princess of Tooro was single until October 2018 when she met her lover now, Anthony Phil, and decided to go public about it. I remember a tweet where she said, Ugandans, mwogera nnyo, like she actually said, all the people in the world mwogera nnyo, but ne Uganda, you take the cup. And then she said that she had gone through a lot of trauma and cyberbullying, but I remember she ended by saying she will have the last laugh. And indeed, she had the last laugh because we saw her brother, as you can see on our screens, we saw her brother King Oyo Nyimba Kabamba Iguru, giving her away to her man. And what made headlines, Arafat, is that the mother-daughter dance, where there was some bit of a kiss, and people were not understanding that. Like, should we take up that in Uganda, that kind of culture? Well, the party was very nice, and I don't know what you think about it.
Yeah, it's good. Actually, it's very, very good for a princess to get married. And chuwerinye beritali donji nyo for a princess okubanga simufumbo. Ekyokubiri nti engeri gye ba breaking up no mwami gwe yali naye omumedika gwe yasoko okuba naye byagenda nnyo mu mawulire ne beera public ne biviringa. So de kibanga tekyawalinya ddungi eri obukama. Ne kibanga bakwita kubunyoomola n'okubanga kibutyobola. So abadde alina okuddamu okola statements eraga nti ddala kati ye mukyala ddala omumbejja, and ekyokubiri nti omuntu yenna ava mu royal family oteeka okubanga oli kyakulabirako eri abantu abakugoberera. So omumbejja waba yavuddeyo n'abanga afuna omwami omulala, ate ne babanga bakola omukolo omutuufu n'abazadde babe nga bwe bali, ne bagenda ne bagattibwa n'empeta, kye kiba kisinga okuba ekirungi kubanga agenda kubeera ekyokulabirako eri abamugoberera bonna bonna. Then kyalaze n'essanyu mu maka nti at least family yazemu nefuna ku ssanyu oluvannyuma lw'ebbanga eddene, cause olabye nga muganda we King amuleeta okubanga amuteekayo n'azina namu. Kyampadde ne ku maanyi ne kimpa n'essanyu eddala nti abantu bonna bamugoberera balaze nti obwakabaka bwazeemu okubanga oba obukama bwazeemu okubanga bufuna essanyu epya n'okubanga bulaga essuubi epya nti kaakati oba oliawo tugenda kuba tulinze kabaka yennyini okubanga naye atulaga ekiddako wakiri omukulu akimaliriza. So that's my opinion.
Alright, kati olaba engeri gye batambuddemu oyinza okulowooza nti of course it was a public function. Kuba there's nothing that the media actually knew, especially Ugandan media. Now it was a very, very big shock for as we were sleeping. I remember that night when they wedded, because of course time zones are a bit different.
Yes.
Kati twagenzo zoom kanga tulaba video. Teba tugamba ko tebaita online in-laws. I really don't know why. Naye ekisinze of course okukola amawulire nti omumbejja ye achanyirira ddala, but of course her weight has gone a little bit high. Naye achanyirira ddala ne bolaba mama we naye achanyirira.
Actually, nze nyize muno okunyiga. Ero ne banga lwaki bijota ngamba. I thought maybe amutwala dda. I didn't know. Yes.
Oyagala twala mumbeja.
Hey, ate kye kigana.
Ofuke Duke Arafat.
Yes, of course. Naye anyway, kasa kiterezeze ekyo kati tunagira.
Ola amazina ga King.
Yes, King yalaze nti musanyufu nnyo. Yobwakabaka bunyuma nnyo nga King musanyufu n'abambejja basanyufu.
Bana abantu bayina emyaka egigendereddeko. Sisuubira nti they are below 25 years, both of them. Naye kati amazina ge balimu ga kitini nyate. Ate kati bayogedde tu.
Yes, omulembe oyina okukiza nti omulembe ogubagoberera n'engeri gye bakozeemu omukolo yabadde scientific ate ngera ajjukira gwadde ku social media okusinga. So kusuubira nti n'abagoberera basinga kubamanyira okwo. And most of the times abantu abasinga okugoberera social medias obala nti bayinza kuba ba youth. Mu Uganda tubayita batiini. So abati waliwo ebintu ebyapiringa ku certain age. Noga nti kati myaka bwegiti ne bwegiti bagala amazina bwegati basanyuka bwe bati ne bwe bati. So baberanga bakikoze ku social media. If it was like wanga kyabaddenga mu lubiri oyinza okuba nenyamukko naye kibanga kyabaddenga bakikoze era n'abantu batebalina receiving.
Auntie, the first wedding, if we all remember, I think I was in my senior 4, 3, I don't know, as still in high school. And I remember it went so public, Nawagulaga TV, and she moved around Tooro, Nawe, Bingira Bantu. It was a very big ceremony, like here in Uganda. But this time around, she decided, first of all, to take it abroad and do it from there. Secondly, if we remember very well, last year she got engaged and the media was awash, eagerly waiting for her wedding, which of course she kept a secret up to now. And of course we do welcome the new in-law, the new Tooro in-law, Anthony Phil, Duke Anthony Phil, of course Omuko.
Yes. My musanji kati.
Naye Komuntale alonda abalenzi abefanana, yeah. If you look at Thomas, now Anthony Phil, but befanana, yeah, like it's the same kind of guy. Gwano simanyi rach ayagala nyo African American naye
kisinzira ku muntu kati nga yo omuntu ayinza okuba alina byagoberera of course bye byalina okugoberera kakibe omanyi omuntu nga alina ekintu kyayagala toyinza kukimugyako kati ye ayina waliwo omuntu agamba nti njagala Doni oyo nze sifuna musajja nga si wa kamera abo benjagala era Doni wa mukyawa anoonya yalinga Doni so kati ye ayinza okuba naye yagamba nja kwagala basajja be bati African Americans benjo okusobola ekyokubiri abasajja beyo tebeeronda nnyo tebali selective nga ffe wano mu Uganda kosi Arafat kati toyinza kunfumbira mmere notanterako bintu mmere nganda banyi si mmere nganda mmere iroko so kati ye byanyinza okuba munanga abitya naye ekikulu kyonna kuba nti abeerayo ku luno kakibe so kubanga omumbejja toyinza kubanga okola ebintu bwebityo kati ate buno kino bwekigaana kijja kuba kituwa erinnya eddala of course batandike n'omublaming abalooze nti yaliko obuzibu ku kyasooka abantu bakitegeera balako gayi embeera ze yalimu zetwagala kwogera nnyo kuziremerako gayi wooli gwe yasooka okuba naye but for this time round twagala tulabe nti ddala omumbejja anyikidde mu bufumbo bwagenzeemu era nga tugenda tuwa essuubi kati tulinze bazzukulu. Yes, yeah.
All right, Bia Komuntale, we do congratulate the couple, the Duke and Princess of Tooro Kingdom, Anthony Phil and Ruth Komuntale Phil. I think that's going to be her second name, and we do wish them the best in their marriage. However,